Yo, yo, it's your girl, Tia Miss Illinois, checking in for the one time, y'all. Good grief and good morning.
Yo, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I said, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Good grief and good morning, y'all. It's the good grief morning. It's the good grief morning. It's the good grief morning show. It's the good grief morning. Good grief morning. It's the good grief morning show. It's the good grief morning. It's the good grief morning. It's the good grief morning show. Hey. Slow down.
We on the block,
And the block is hot. 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 Gotta get that guap. Paper chasing till the tick don't talk. What you need, I got. I'm a bad boy, can't stop.
We on the block.
Hey.
Slow
We on the block,
And the block is hot. 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 Gotta get that guap. Paper chasing till the tick don't talk. What you need, I got. I'm a bad boy, can't stop.
We on the block.
Hey.
Slow
We on the block,
And the block is hot. 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 Gotta get that guap. Paper chasing till the tick don't talk. What you need, I got. I'm a bad boy, can't stop.
We on the block.
Hey.
Slow
We on the block,
And the block is hot. And the block is hot. And the block is hot.
Yes! Well, all right. Hey, it is a good grief morning. Indeed, y'all. I know that you all have just been waiting. I've been talking and y'all been waiting. We have a legend in the building. I'm very excited to introduce you all to him. If you don't know him, you're going to find out by the end of this episode. And so let's just talk about him a little bit. Before we bring him on, I need you to know a few things. Not only is he a father, he's also a son. Okay, he's a great son too. He always, shouting out moms, and I love to see it. I love to see it. So if you know him, you probably know his mom too. Okay, and then also, he is the owner and artist at EMPTY Soulz Entertainment. He is an award-winning artist holding numerous awards, including the Chicago Music Award. He has opened for industry artists such as Do or Die, Twista, Shawnna, Bizzy Bone, Nappy Roots, Ray J, Fat Joe, Bone THUGZ-N-HARMONY, come on somebody, Petey Pablo, Project Pat, and many more. I'd be reading till tomorrow if I listed everybody. Okay, he is music, music is him. Music fills his soul. He is a legend. He is SMOKEY Da BANDIT of EMPTY SOULZ. If you could please clap it up and show your love for SMOKEY Da BANDIT, ladies and gentlemen. Good grief.
Dang, that's an intro.
That's an intro?
That was an intro.
I said, man, I got to get the intro right.
Because
Because people need to know that you're not new to this, man. I say you're not new to this at all. You're very true to this, and it is an honor, honestly, to sit here and talk to you. So how you feeling today?
feeling good, feeling great.
Feeling good?
Feeling great, feeling good. How are you?
I'm feeling real good. I put a lot of thought into this. I said to myself, wow, he's been a lot of places, he's done a lot of things, and so for you to be right here on my stage, man, it is an honor. Okay, so I did a little digging on you. I said, man, this brother is together. Okay, a lot of people don't know all the things that you have done, but we're going to talk about a few things today. Okay, first I want to talk about a little bit about who you are and, where you're from. In my research, I see that originally you're right here, born in Waukegan. Okay, I'm a Vista baby. Okay, there's a lot of us up in here. Look, victory. It was victory then. Yeah. But we, right here in the town. And then you ended up moving You moved to Chicago, I want to say when you were maybe like around the age of 11, when you were a child. Something maybe a little close to that.
Close, like.
But you were born right here. You lived here for a while, and then you moved to Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay. We got to touch on grief a little bit.
Okay.
Because in my digging, I saw that you had an uncle. Your uncle was murdered, and that was a very pivotal time in your life.
Yeah.
I want to talk about your uncle. Tell us what type of man was he, and how did his death really affect you? Like, what did it do?
Well, he was like my older brother to me. I don't have an older brother, so I was always like up under him.
Okay.
And he would get into a lot of mischief, a lot of activities that my aunt and probably my mom would be like, you need to stay away from him. But I'm like, that kind of made me like, nah. And then plus the way he's kind of spoiled me. He would teach me everything, and he actually the one that taught me about death, for real.
Wow.
Like, so we went to, I believe, like one of my great grandma's funerals, and I didn't know what was going on. And I'm like, what, and he sat there, while we at the funeral, he explained to me what death was, so.
Wow.
We was cool like that, and then, like my music, I'm so into music because he had like posters and stuff all over his room, Jet magazines and stuff like that, so I was real close to him, yeah.
Was he like older uncle, or was it like y'all close in age?
He was young.
Okay.
I believe he died when he was 21, so.
Okay.
So,
So that
he was still young. But that's who I, was up under. That's who I had to look to, like, I wouldn't say father figure, but just somebody to look up to.
Yeah. Well, speaking of father figure, I did mention about the relationship with your mom. Y'all like very close knit. She's a huge supporter. Did you have the pleasure of growing up knowing your father, or you never met, or y'all just never, maybe an estranged relationship?
My dad was always locked up.
Okay.
Since I was born. He locked up right now, so.
Man.
So, yeah. I had a relationship mostly through jail, but then when he did get out, we bonded and grew to know each other a little more.
Yeah.
We had our time, but for the most part, he'd been incarcerated, so.
Okay. So when I see your mom, I'm back to her because she is an amazing supporter, and when I see her, I want to know, is she an artist too?
Nah,
She's not an artist. Does she sing anything like that?
She can sing,
okay,
but she's not an artist. That's not like something she pursued. But she tried it. Like, I was proud of her when she did it one time. She performed at the North Chicago Community Days, had a band and everything.
Okay.
She got her Beyonce, her Beyonce on.
Her Beyonce. She seemed like more jazz.
She like, she loved Beyonce.
She loved Beyonce.
But
she the Beehive. Okay.
But no, she's not an artist, but she used to sing a lot.
Okay.
When I was growing up and stuff, Some of my musical influence come from her, from the records. She used to play records, Stevie Wonder and stuff like that. So yeah.
I love that. Do you ever? We know you a rapper. Do you ever sing? You got any? Music you try to hold a little?
I do my little, 1, 2. I hold a little slight note.
Okay.
I harmonize. Could you
woo? Look, we hear it.
Stuff like that.
It's right in there. It's in there. Y'all better watch out. He might drop a whole nother album on you. MC coming.
R&B album coming next.
I also want to talk about, you're so versatile, man. You are music, but you are more than that. You are a chef. I'm going to call you a chef.
Nah.
I be seeing you and your son, y'all be cooking up. Y'all make these incredible videos, and I want to name a few things that I've had the pleasure of watching y'all make, and I want to talk about it. How did y'all get into starting to cook these things? Let me tell y'all, this man has whipped up. I'm looking at all the cameras when I say this. Antelope, elk, kangaroo, octopus, ostrich, chicken feet, and the list goes on. We want to know, Have you ever gotten sick?
No. We cook everything perfect. Everything come out just right.
How did this come about? Did y'all wake up one day and say, you know what, son? Let's just try something new.
Nah, it was
Try
actually
some antelope.
Well, it was him really. He the reason why it started. We was at Walmart. I think I was like grocery shopping, and he was like, "Dad, can we get some chicken feet? I want to eat some. My mom won't let me have none." I was like, "What?" He's like, "You want what?" He's like, "I want some chicken feet." I was like, "You want some chicken?" He's like, "No, chicken feet, because my mom won't let me." He kept saying that like he probably asked her already. I was like, okay. Let's get it. So then Walmart had some.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, okay.
So you never made chicken feet?
I never had it. I never had it, never made it. So I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna do this. We're gonna try it. So then I looked up went to YouTube University.
Yeah.
figured
it
out
out.
a concoction of how to do it. Did it, and it was good.
It was good.
But I was like, we gonna record this, because like I ain't never did this before. So it was like, boom. And then when we posted it, it went kind of viral.
Yeah,
so
I saw y'all got hits.
Oh, so this what we doing? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I bet.
Yeah.
Okay, we gonna try something else then. And then my son, he already likes trying, different types of food. Like
Okay.
Since he was little though. I got him when he was real young. I got him to try like some frog legs and some alligator tail at Captain Porky's, and he loved it.
Wow.
So ever since he was little, like he loved.
He's a foodie.
He'll try it.
Yeah.
Not everything.
Not
though.
everything.
He don't like vegetables. They still.
He don't like the vegetable, but he'll do some kangaroos burgers.
He said he eat a salad, but he won't eat like spinach and greens and mashed potatoes.
Okay.
You don't eat no mashed potatoes.
He got his pickings.
But yeah, he'll eat a whatever we cook. He keep coming up with weird stuff, like can we get a shark, and then I want to get a pig head, like, and he still want to do. We got to get an ostrich egg.
Yeah.
So yeah, we still got a lot more coming.
This is great. We're going to get ready to take a quick commercial, y'all. I've been talking about this lemon crack.
Oh, we've used that.
You used the lemon crack?
Yeah, we used that.
What
It's
you
real
think
good.
about it?
Hey, that crack smack.
That crack smack, y'all. Look at the DJ horns on there. That crack smack.
Yeah, we've used some of that on some of the food we cook, so yeah.
Y'all go ahead and get y'all some lemon
Shout
crack.
out to No Seats.
Shout out to Chef NSL on this. He got an all-purpose seasoning too now. He just added that to his his roster, so I'm gonna check that out.
Okay.
And if y'all enter Good Grief, G-U-D, Grief at checkout, you can receive 20% off. So let's get into it, and then we'll be right back with Smokey.
Let's go! Chef in the cell, got the pot on lock. Came from the mud, now the sauce don't stop. Pulled up a crack, but it ain't in a rock. It's lemon crack, better tell your whole block. Sprinkle that love, make a hater tap out. One bite and now they can't back out. AM to PM, got the whole place packed out. Kitchen like a club, got the music in the racks out. Finna sell, cook it, whip it, flip that crack. Flip it. Lemon crack, blessing place, no cap. No seats left, fill it up, no slack. Run the flavor game, chef really brought it back. Chef finna sell, heavy
Once
in the
again,
trap.
y'all, enter Good Grief at checkout. Get yourself 20% off. Okay, Chef NSL, we thank you for what you're doing. I see all your promo videos, man. You working, and we proud of you. We really are proud of you. So keep up what you got going, man. It's a good look. We were talking about food, right before the commercial break, and a lot of you know this, and some of you may not know that Smokey the Bandit had the Bandit Burger, okay, aka the McBandit. And we're gonna talk about that. This man had folks lined up outside to get this burger. People was doing unboxings of this burger. It was a limited edition, and the only person I knew at that time that had a burger was Travis Scott. Then next thing you know, they say, Smokey got a burger. Let me tell y'all, this is a double quarter pounder with cheese, onion, lettuce, tomato. Hold the pickle. He don't do pickle. He don't do the pickle, but it do got bacon, ketchup, and mac sauce.
We at McDonald's downtown Waukegan, Illinois, off of Grand and Sheridan. Today is the debut of the Bandit Burger. A couple people that came and ordered it already. They got 3 copies.
Already got their Bandit burgers ready. Yes, sir.
Hit 1,000 on the YouTube yet?
Almost, we almost there.
Well, I can't sign up twice.
We making history, baby. First artist out of Lake County.
Everybody in line for the Bandit burger. How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm happy, bro. Like I don't know nobody that ever did this besides Travis Scott. And my burger is completely different from his. He got a regular quarter pounder with cheese, with bacon and lettuce, and pickles. Alright, so thanks for the support. I got a double quarter pounder with cheese. I'm a big old nigga, you feel me? I gotta have extra meat. I want to get full off my burger. So I got a double quarter pounder with cheese with onions, lettuce, tomato, no pickles. I don't like pickles. Bacon, ketchup, mustard, and mac sauce. Cause I'm a pimp, I'm a gangster, I'm a mac. You feel me? Oh, okay. What's happening? Hello? Hey.
How you like that burger, man?
Yeah, smoke. Somebody tagged me on Instagram.
Blown up. They got the Bandit burger right there. Yes, sir.
You gotta do it. Just got the Bandit burger. I'm gonna do an unboxing. Alright, so with out.
You got another one?
Doobie World.
You like it that much?
Hey, this is the one.
He bought another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. You know. Open this.
Juice is falling off the side.
This looks tight. Alright. Now, before I even get into the bite, I'm gonna tell you, sesame seed bun on here is just mad nice. You gonna open it up. Got the mac sauce. Got the 3 pieces of bacon. Got your lettuce. Alright, cool.
What'd you put in that burger, Smoke? What's wrong? What'd you put in that burger, Smoke? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's in the burger, Smoke?
Give me the Krabby Patty formula.
Wow.
Give me the formula.
Alright, so it's definitely certified.
Certified.
You bought 2 Bandit burgers?
About 2 Bandit burgers.
All right. Another Bandit.
Hello.
Now, if this doesn't convince him that I care about what
That shit look fire. Take that bite. Ooh, mac sauce.
We want to talk about this,
Mac sauce.
the McBandit. How did this come about, and how did it make you feel when it really happened for you? Like, you are the first artist in Lake County.
Man, I was real happy, real excited. Shout out to CJ from Flow.
Shout out to CJ.
Yeah, him and his girl at the time. I don't
Okay.
think they together anymore, but his girl at the time
At the time.
was the hookup.
Okay.
And he was like, man, if Travis Scott can have a burger, why can't Smokey have a burger?
Yeah.
And he put in the word, whatever. They made the connections, and it was like, Smokey, what kind of burger you want? I'm like, dang, okay, all right, let me see. I'm a big boy. So
Yeah.
I'm, I like mac sauce. I was like, I'm gonna make it. If it's gonna be a burger, it's gonna be a burger.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I put all of that on there.
I add mac sauce on my double cheeseburger to this day. I love that. It
gotta
just
have-
give it that kick.
Yeah,
No,
gotta
you
have-
snap with this. No, you snap. And let me tell y'all something. It even came with an album. I want to say some people got an album when they.
We was so at that time we was promoting my album.
I'm sorry. Let me
World.
This brother, you get the Mac sauce and an album. Stop playing with that, man. We're gonna clap it up.
And the poster.
And a poster.
Yeah. So it came with a poster, a CD, with the Bandit burger. We was promoting my album Juvie World at the time. And,
Yes.
yeah, man. People was really lined up.
People was really lined up.
People was getting mad. They came too late. It was only for like for certain hours for like a couple days. But still, like, people was, man, it was people out of town like, man, they don't have the Bandit burger out here in Alaska. How can I get one? Like, this is the ingredients. Just ask for this. So it was dope.
That's so cool.
Yeah, not everybody can say that. So
not everybody can say that, and it made me think, because it's
limited time, but it was a good time.
It was a good time. That was history. Like I was so happy just to see somebody from the town actually get that. I just never seen it.
Yeah.
So that's what the thing you be doing, brother. You do stuff that folks ain't never seen sometimes. This brother do stuff that just ain't been done. That's okay. Somebody got to be the one to kick it off.
Why not me?
And why not?
Why not?
Why not? Let me tell y'all.
Why not?
When it comes to hustling, this brother, he's it. Whether it's CDs, DVD, what you need. And so I want to pull up a photo because this is how dedicated, Smokey, you have to talk us through this.
You got a photo?
This is how dedicated that he is when it comes to getting that work. Look, we got to talk about this. There was an accident.
Yeah.
And I remember this because you was like, look, y'all, I can't make it to the such and such, but pull up on me at the hospital. And I got the CDs. You were selling CDs from the hospital bed, brother. You don't see that. We want to talk about it, and we want to know, like, when I said music is really what kept you alive, because as I was doing my research, that's something that you said. Music kept me going.
Yeah,
it kept me
my
alive.
savior, yeah.
We want to talk about this time in your life, and just how you've been able to push through, man.
This
like,
time
wow.
of my life,
You didn't have the locks that you locked with right now.
That's when I started growing them. That's when I started growing all of this. So at that time, that album was coming out. I was on my promo run. And that album is called Bandit the Prelude. And at the same time while I was promoting that album, my grandmother died on my dad's side. Mary Lizine, rest in peace, Mary Lizine. So she died. Matter of fact, I found her. Me and my aunt Nancy found her laying in the house. So,
wow.
So that was a sad point. But yeah, so I still have to promote the album. You grind don't stop. Life be life, and you got to push through. So a lot of my family came from out of town, Louisiana, all over the place, to go to the funeral. But I had set a album release party date prior to the funeral being set. So it ended up...
On the same day?
It ended up, the funeral was going to be on the same day as my album release party.
Wow.
But I didn't make it to the funeral or the album release party because we was hanging out at the house, at my house. I had a lot of family there. We was drinking, grieving. And there was an incident that happened like across the street. One of my friends was my neighbors, and he was out. It was like 2 in the morning or whatever, and him and some friend of his got into it, and I stepped into something that I didn't have no business stepping into. But at that time I was a firecracker. You would say, I done slowed that down a little bit, but. The Bandit came out. Yeah. And I ended up getting into a situation, an altercation, fought dude, he ran me over 3 times. Ooh. And then I ended up missing the funeral and my album release party. And I ended up going to the hospital, and I had to stay in the hospital for a couple weeks and then go from the hospital to a nursing home. I was in the nursing home for like 6-7 months. I had to spend my birthday in there, Thanksgiving, Christmas, everything. But the day that I got hit, I went to the hospital and I still called everybody involved. Like, hey, still do the show. Everybody show up. I got the.
I won't be able to make it, but
I ain't
y'all
gonna make
still
it.
show up.
Yeah, but you know, it didn't happen that
Wow.
way. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Did you ever
And
think
then I ended up selling CDs.
you was like, y'all slide slide to the hospital. I got the mixtapes. I got the CDs.
I had T-shirts, posters, CDs. I paid my bills laying on the hospital bed.
Man.
Though. I was able to pay rent, phone bill, everything.
Dedication. That's why I put that up there, because that's the definition of that's a real hustler right there.
Yeah.
And that is like literally still just pressing through the pain, fighting through the pain. Did you ever think, because it was another photo, I didn't put that up there, but your leg, you had the leg wrapped up. Did you ever think you would walk? Did you think that you would get back 100%? Or did you feel like, man, I don't know what this is going to be for me? Or you just knew, like, I'm going to be back, right?
Yeah, actually, at first, no, I'm like, man, I'm messed up, my leg messed up. But when it wasn't like broken or nothing, it was just torn ligaments, and they had to put some bolts in my ankle. But it wasn't like, I just had to learn how to walk again because I couldn't use my leg. Wow. I fought through it because I didn't like the situation I was in. I didn't like, for one, I'm not at home. I'm in a nursing home with all these other elderly, sickly people, and I didn't like being bed bath. I was being bed bath. I didn't like relying on people. I'm hitting the buzzer to get a nurse to come help me, and they just sitting there at the desk and stuff. So it was like, I got to get up out of here.
I got to go.
I did with everything I had to do to get up out of there.
Man. Well, we applaud you for that, y'all. We're going to clap it up one more time. The perseverance. Shout out to my amazing studio audience. I want to thank you all for being here. We're going to take one last commercial here, and we're going to finish things up with Smokey. Azure Marie Designs. Make sure you follow, like, share her work. We love you, Azure. We thank you for everything that you do. And, girl, I hope you just sell out, girl. I hope you get 100 glass can orders and you call me because you're too overwhelmed to fulfill the order. So Azure Marie Designs, you all. Let's get into this new black-owned business, Azure Marie Designs. Like, follow, and share the business page for your chance to win some free merch. Azure Marie Designs specializes in customized glass cans, tumblers, coffee mugs, you name it, Azure Marie Designs can get it done. Keep her in mind for those family reunions, those corporate events, those girls' night outs, and so much more. Good grief and good morning. Shop Azure Marie Designs. Yes. Shop Azure Marie Designs, you all. So once again, Smokey the Bandit is a legend here. We are honored to have him here on the Good Grief stage. Music is life, and so I want to dive a little bit back into music, and I want to know what it was like working with this particular individual. I do have another photo that I'm going to put up, and I want you to just look at the photo. Tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when you see it. It's very nostalgic. If you want to just flip to the back here, Smokey, Lab 32.
Rest in peace, Jeff.
I was just about to say, what
Recipe.
was it like working with Jeff? What was Lab 32 to you? And we're going to talk about the lab.
She's making me sad.
Oh, when I think about music, it's like anybody, if you was really one of them ones, then you cooked at the lab. And if you didn't, then maybe you just wasn't them ones. And there's no diss and there's no shade. And there's no shade, don't drag me please.
No,
I'm just saying, like,
that's the real. Hey, you had to be one of them.
You had to be there. It was one of those times you had to be there. And I know your name is on that wall there.
It was on there, then somebody hated on me and scratched it off.
Look.
You know, we ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Do it. They mad. They be staying mad a little bit.
This might be the one that they didn't do it on, but yeah, shout out to rest in peace, Jeff. Yeah, man, it's too much stuff I could tell you. A lot of stuff went down at Lab 32. That's a matter of fact, that's where I met Corn.
Yes.
That's where I met with TGO, Hope Town. Fatal Four had a studio there. It was called Fatal Four had their own studio. They had their own little team. They had a studio there. It was, man, that thing went through so many people. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lab 32.
Shout out to
Kwani
Lab
was
32.
there. They was running it for the new age. Kwani and Dwell Black.
Yep.
Man, Bizzy, Duke Million. It's some brawls that went down there, some shootouts. We did a lot of Lab 32.
A few little things.
A lot of disses, a lot of people dissing. Yeah, that was a nice place, man. That was a monumental place, man.
For sure.
Full of memories.
You mentioned Cornell Ford. I'll be interviewing and sitting down with him next week on our next episode. So I'm really honored to sit with him. I feel like you had to know Cornell if you was down at the lab.
If you at the lab.
If you didn't know Cornell, then maybe you didn't want one of them ones. I'm just talking about the ones that's one of them ones. There's a lot of greats.
That's true, though.
We're talking about one of them ones. So I want to ask you then, you have met so many celebrities, so many artists. Have you ever been starstruck?
Yes.
And who was one of them people? Give me one or two that just was like, yo, like that. Because you met a lot of people. I was going through, I seen you met Snoop, you met Scrappy, Ray J. Y'all heard all the people I named off in the beginning of this. Play it back if you didn't.
Who was I starstruck by? I know for sure, I still act away when I see Crazy Bone. I don't know why. I just can't talk to him like the rest of the members. It's just like, it's Crazy Bone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who else?
Cause I feel like you one of them cool. I thought you was one
Everybody
of them.
Else I network. I didn't really. I think Redman. I read. Redman. I was a little starstruck. I ain't gonna lie. And that was recently. And I was like, I don't want to bother him too much. I don't want to overstep my boundary. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna holler at him, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
I gotta figure it out. I had to figure it out. I'm like, dang, that's Redman. Okay. You don't want to just bother him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had to figure out how to approach him. And eventually I did, but I definitely, so Redman for sure and Crazy Bone, even to this day, like I could be with him and I just be quiet, like, it could be me and Craig and I'll just be like,
That's humbling. Yeah, that's very humbling. I haven't met too many. I met a few of them. I got a little starstruck when I met Taraji. Taraji P. Henson. Yeah, she real bougie-ish. I love her, though. I love her. I worked on the set of Empire. She was just sitting there, and the people was putting her shoes on and lotioning her legs and stuff down. Oh, yeah. I said, that's going to be me one of these days. I'm going to sit here just like this.
Don't forget the pinky toe.
Put that shoe on. So that's just amazing, man. I want to thank you once again for sitting down with us, y'all. Smokey, look him up. We're going to make sure we put the information down. I want y'all to hear his music. Now, be advised. Listening discretion is advised. He got that real stuff. That the block is hot.
The block is
hot. When and so I know everybody has a different genre that they have taken to. A lot of my viewers, R&B and gospel. This is something else. This is real music. You got a little trap, a little rap, but it's like a.
We paper chasing to the tick.
But the block is hot. And he paper chasing to the tick don't talk. Y'all saw the hospital photo with the albums. I can't make it up. He raps about real stuff. So if you listen to it and it's a bit like, whoa, then that's just what it is. That's what it is. Because it be like that. It be like that.
Straight like that.
Smokey, I just want to thank you once again for being on the Good Grief Morning Show. Is there anything you just want to leave the people with? Thank y'all for viewing. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you tag a friend. Let everybody see this interview. It's going to be up, and I want y'all to make sure you get to know who Smokey is. Check his stuff out, but he going to leave y'all with a word.
Make sure y'all subscribe, share, and like and comment and support her. She finna take over because this was fun. Jennifer Hudson, get out the way. We gonna, matter of fact, we gonna start a new tunnel. We gonna start a new tunnel.
Yeah, I said that. I want to do that.
We gonna do a new
We're going to
tunnel.
call it something else, but give me some ideas.
But yeah, other than that, no, thank you for having me. This was, man, you good.
Man, look, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure, Smokey.
Yes, it was. Other than that, I don't got, you said enough.
I want y'all to
tongue-tied.
comment, and if y'all want to see him come back on the show, I welcome him. I welcome his son. I welcome him to come in here and whip up some kangaroo or ostrich or chicken feet. I welcome it. So if y'all want to see, then put it in the comments. He just might come back. Now, I can't make no promises, because this brother is hard to catch, okay? So if you have the opportunity to get him, then you blessed, because you may not get him. Okay, so we want to thank you. Before we get up out of here, though, Smokey, I do want to present you with the Good Grief Award for all your artistry. Now, I do got the plaque coming, but it's coming. So we want you to hold on to that until it get here. Yeah, because he got what it takes to rock the mic right. Okay, and so we thank you for your artistry, for your testimony, for your story. Y'all, that's all I have for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so good grief, good morning, and goodbye. If you want to be a part, GUDgrief.com. Okay, you're going to scroll on down, and then you're going to hit that little button that says submit. It's going to be a part of the show. We are looking for all type of guests, okay? We got testimonials. If you are a counselor or a therapist, we want to hear from you. We would love to hear your wisdom, your knowledge. If you are a new business or small business, you got stuff coming up and going on, and you just want to promote, highlight, and talk about it, reach out to me. Good grief, good morning, and goodbye.